Another important question which can come in exam is New Industrial Policy of 1991. On July 24, 1991, Government of India announced its new industrial policy. The main objective of this policy is to liberalize the Indian industrial economy from administrative and legal controls. Its main aim is to raise industrial efficiency to the international level and accelerate industrial growth. The following are some main features of industrial policy of 1991. Contraction of public sector. Under the new industrial policy of 1991, number of industries reserved for public sector was reduced from 17 to 8. These 8 industries were arms and ammunition, atomic energy, coal, mineral oil, mining of iron ore, manganese ore, gold, silver, mining of copper, lead, zinc, atomic minerals, railways. In 2004-5, this number was reduced to 3 only, namely atomic mineral, atomic energy, and railways. All other areas are thrown open to the private sector. From the year 2010-11, the number of industries reserved for public sector has been reduced to 2: atomic energy and railways. Delicensing. In new industrial policy, it was necessary to obtain industrial license only in case of 18 industries. Rest all other industries were exempted from industrial licensing. In the wake of liberalization in 1999, the industries requiring compulsory license were reduced to 6. In 2006, number of industries which were required to obtain compulsory industrial license has been further reduced to 5. The specified industries where compulsory licensing will continue include alcoholic products, tobacco products, aerospace and defense equipments, industrial explosives, hazardous chemicals. Except these industries, all other industries are exempted from the industrial licensing. So, area of industrial licensing has been reduced and its scope has been made very limited. Next point is abolition of registration. All existing registration schemes related to industries have been abolished. Now the entrepreneurs will have to give only a memorandum of information for new projects and substantial expansion of existing industrial units. Foreign capital. Foreign capital investment limit has raised from 40% to 51% equity. In 47 high priority industries, foreign equity up to 51% will be permitted without any bottlenecks and red tapeism. Foreign capital investment up to 74% has been permitted in 9 industries. Setting up Foreign Investment Promotion Board. A special empowered board was constituted to negotiate with international firms and approve foreign direct investment in selected areas. This would be a special program to attract substantial foreign investment and to provide access to high technology and world markets. In 2017, this board has been abolished. Now the task of approval of foreign investment has been assigned to concerned ministry or government department. Technical experts, hiring foreign technicians or foreign testing of indigenously developed products will need no permission. For these payments, foreign exchange can be easily purchased from Reserve Bank of India without any restrictions. Next point is public enterprises incurring losses. Public enterprises incurring losses persistently will be investigated by the Board for Industrial and Financial Reconstruction. Government will formulate revival or rehabilitation schemes for chronically sick public sector units. Interest of the workers affected by these schemes will be protected. Facilities to laborers. In order to rehabilitate retrenched employees and workers of public sector units. The policy provides for social security mechanism with a view to providing social security to the workers. National Renewal Fund is set up. The fund provides relief to the workers affected by technological changes, privatization of public sector units, and closure of public sector units. Location of industries. In cities with population of less than 10 lakh, location clearance will not be required except for those industries where licensing is compulsory. In case of cities with population of 10 lakh and above, except electronics and other non-pollutant industries, all other units will be set up at a distance of 25 km from the city municipal limits. It means non-pollutant industries like printing, computer, electronics, etc. can be set up within city also. Encouragement to industries in backward areas. Government will offer special incentives to industries in the backward regions with a view to reducing regional disparities. Freedom from administrative controls. Expansion programs of new units will be exempted from administrative controls. Existing units will be free to produce any commodity on the basis of the license already issued. Concessions from Monopolies Act. Companies under MRTP Act has been given concessions. Monopolies and Restrictive Trade Practices Act has been amended to remove the limits of assets in respect of MRTP companies. Now companies will not have to take permissions from MRTP Commission for setting up of new units, mergers, expansion, diversification, etc. In the new Industrial Policy 1991, working of MRTP Act is restricted to prevent restrictive and unfair trade practices. In the year 2002, government abolished MRTP Act and in its place framed Much Liberal Competition Act 2002. New definition of micro, small and medium enterprises. Micro enterprises are those in which investment in plant and machinery up to 1 crore and annual turnover up to 5 crore. Small enterprises that in which investment in plant and machinery up to rupees 10 crore and annual turnover up to 50 crore. Medium enterprises that in which investment in plant and machinery up to 50 crore and annual turnover up to 250 crore. Reservation for small scale industries. Special provisions have been made for promotion of small scale industries. In March 2014, production of 20 items was reserved for exclusive manufacture in small scale industries. Large industries and medium enterprises will not be allowed to go in for their production. In 2015-16, items earlier reserved for small scale industries were de-reserved. At present, no item is reserved for small scale industries. It has been done to make small scale industries more competitive. Facilities of import. The policy provides for automatic approval for the import of capital goods where whose value is less than 25% of the total value of plant and machinery, subject to a maximum limit of rupees 2 crore. In other matters relating to the import of capital goods, raw materials, technology, etc., Ministry of Industries will give necessary permission, keeping in view foreign exchange position.